What is up, my fellow Dwebians? I am Logan, the Totally Epic Gamer, and today I'm bringing you guys something a little bit different. I see a lot of comments say like, oh, that aim's really hard, this build's really hard on controller or on console. So I thought I'd show this weapon, Amber Vault. You're all very familiar with it, I'm sure. Running Killing Spree and running Dark Sacrifice. Only 84k firepower, nothing crazy. But on controller, this gun is viable. And you can see that right now I'm actually using a controller because, you know, I can't just say it. I have to show that it's actually doable. And so normally I play mouse and keyboard. I haven't had much practice on controller and Outriders, but I can totally appreciate where everybody on console and controller is coming from. The aiming is difficult. It is not easy to snap to targets. You need extra bullets in the clip, and you need to have a lot of maneuverability in terms of being able to move around the map and have different shot angles than maybe I would get on PC with a mouse and keyboard. So here, you can just see the gun rips, okay? And that's because of the new fix that they did to Dark Sacrifice, that it now works correctly. So we stack it with Killing Spree to make this gun actually very, very powerful. And this isn't just for controllers, but it's just a really good stopgap for controllers because, as you can see, I'm getting low here, but Marshland Caverns is by far one of the hardest things on controller to do. It's not as hard on PC, but it is a very difficult place on solo, and that's because you have a lot of people that jump in. A lot of them require a lot of attention in terms of if they get too close, they're going to kill you. And of course, with the new damage mitigation issues that have been popping up, this has become a real concern for controller players. So I thought I would try and show an alternative to the Technomancer build and use something instead of using a burst type of weapon. And you can see I just skip ahead here because that section is so easy that I don't think anybody's going to be impressed when I can kill 3 crawlers. But you can just see the damage this gun puts out and the survivability. And one of the greatest parts is there's a lot of leeway, right? You are not stuck right into oh, I have to aim down sights and I have to hit my shots. I can't miss a shot because if I miss a shot I'm dead. No, a lot of times here you'll see that I actually just fire from the hip. I don't aim down sights. You can't aim down sights every time when it comes to controller because it's so hard to, you know, move into the shot and then move out. So you need a lot more leeway. 45 shots on the AR tactical rifle is just not enough, and I totally understand that now, and I can see where you guys are coming from. So I thought, you know what, maybe this is the solution. Running Amber Vault, Killing Spree, Dark Sacrifice, it's very good. And you can see here, I'm just actually running around firing from the hip. You would never do this on attack rifle. It's so inaccurate. It just doesn't hit the shots like it does. And if you miss a burst, then those perforers just jump you anyways. But with the, double gun variant that I'm using here with the Amber Vault, I just hold down the trigger and I keep moving around. I only aim down sights when something's far away or something's approaching me and not up in my face right at that moment. And the real reason I use Marshland Caverns to show this is because this is a hard solo map, especially for controllers, and it's just a good way to get around the whole, oh, you have to use a tactical rifle. You don't. This damage, although the numbers are smaller, this variant of Technomancer works. Absolutely. I did it with PC as well, and just to test it out, and it's good. It does good damage. I have good clear speeds. If anything, I feel like, oh, I don't get to hit the far away shots, but up close, I shred. Like, you can see how fast the bullets come out and how good it is. Now, of course, I had to get off the circle here, which you never want to do, but when you can't turn as fast on controller, I can't take that omnidirectional threat that comes in from all those different spots. So I had to back up, make sure I can clear the enemies, at a singular type of space so they don't all hit me at once. It kind of just have them feed into a area. But yeah, it just worked out really, really well. I was really happy. This is clearly the hardest part of Marshland Caverns, and it stood up pretty well, and I was really happy with the way Amber Vault succeeded. If you guys have any other suggestions of good weapons, I know a lot of you say suppressing LMG. I haven't found a good one that I feel is able to mix good mods together to put out the kind of damage that Dark Sacrifice and Killing Spree are able to put out. But if you guys have any more suggestions, leave them in the comments. Let me know what you think. Maybe I'll try some more. But as the testing is gone, this is the best weapon I've found so far. On only an 84k Amber Vault, I think this is very good, very usable, and I think a lot of controller or console users are going to find this very, very helpful. And of course, if you're ever running controller or console, make sure you get a little more defense in your build, because there's sometimes you just can't avoid damage that's going to hit you. And so I kind of left this part in too. It's a double boss mechanic. It's the last part of Marshland Caverns. I figured, might as well show you the whole bit, the whole kit and caboodle. But that's pretty much it. Very good. I think I played this in just under 9 minutes, so it's a very good time for Marshland Caverns. Felt strong, and not looking forward to using the controller too much more, because I think that mouse and keyboard is better. But I still think that this is a very good variant, and I think this is super usable in the current meta and the way things are going. So I'm gonna let you guys finish out this video. Thanks for watching. If you guys liked it, please leave a like. It helps me a lot. And I have a lot more build videos here and coming out, and I know that the game is going through a tumultuous time right now with the nerfs coming, but I have faith that the devs will turn it around, and we've got some good times on the way. So stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, again, helps me out a huge amount, hit that bell, and you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.
They're desperate for some official coinage, preferably the kind with my face on it.